Gonna hit up some books. Gonna get all book learned and shit. Watch the Enclave not be on the map because I forgot to ask it one more time. Okay, nope, it's good. First, I want to pay Westhouse a visit. Why? Why not? Probably has something for me, he's been here a while.
Hi there, Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word. What on earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place? You were lucky to escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
He doesn't even know I'm here, unfortunately. No, I think I had some kind of accident with my so-called powers. I shifted in my underwear.
No, ha! Isn't that the way it is, though? We always cross the rift at the most inopportune times. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I have nothing better to do, so shoot.
Ah, see, it wasn't bad coming here at all.
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself. But no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrom. After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell from the sky?
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library. I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel have a library somewhere near the city. I've also heard rumor of a people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But
They're the high end
if
here.
that's all it is. A rumor. Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out.
If the high end here in this game, I swear to God.
What did you say about the flying people?
They're supposed to be great storytellers, and they've been observing this world for a very long time. But it could only be a rumor.
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan. And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that balance mumbo-jumbo.
A nice long what? A nice young nap? You like a long nap?
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
In Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the Guardians. Balance, Sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of years ago.
Damn.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then, let's talk about other things, shall we?
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
So all this detail
Anytime,
gave
April.
me
Come back if
was
you're
the
homesick
high-end
and you
tier
feel like
rumor
talking to a fellow
and
alien.
bullfighting. Yeah, the journal flashed, so I guess it was a good thing. What the hell is this?
It's a stone dragon gazing down into the center of the dome like it's guarding the entrance. It's a magnificent piece of work.
Is it?
It's emerald green, teeming with life and carrying the pleasant, salty scent of distant shores. The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor. It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
Okay. Oh, I just take the stairs, okay. I thought I'd have to activate some sort of bullshit.
It's full of seawater. You'd think that it'd be a bad idea to have a pool inside a library on account of the moisture. But I guess magic makes everything possible.
I didn't realize you can go down here. I thought she was gonna lean over and say I can't reach. Ah.
The water's pretty cold.
I get the feeling this is for a later thing, because I have nothing that would prove useful.
It's one of the Sentinel minstrels.
Oh, goodness me, I didn't hear you come in. By the way, you haven't seen Volume 6 of the Complete Annotated History of the Northlands, have you? I could have sworn it was here yesterday.
Sorry, no.
I guess someone else must have taken it. I try to tell them to write down what they borrow on the list, but they never listen. Only last week I spent 3 hours searching the entire enclave for the second scripture of the ballads, the scripture of song, before I realized that Vestrum Tobias was studying it back in the city. Now, such incidents could be avoided if only, and this applies to you too, young lady, people would sign out the books they borrow when they borrow them and sign them back in when they're done. Such a simple procedure. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds to jot down your name and the name of the book you borrow. It makes my job so much easier. Now, which book did you want me to find for you?
Quite a few. Quite a few, actually. Oh, mouse.
Are you Minstrom Yaren?
Yes, of course. Oh, what a silly question.
How would I know? I don't know you.
I am Minstrom Yeren, keeper of the great library of Marcuria. In fact, this is the greatest library of all the Northlands. Perhaps of the entire world. Although they say the Dark People have a library as big...
What's up with you
if
people
not
and
bigger,
Dark People?
than this one. But of course, we're not allowed anywhere near there. Have you been there?
I don't think...
What a silly question. Of course you haven't. You're not of the Dark People, are you? You don't look like any
If
dark
we
people
find the
I've
Dark
ever
People
seen,
and they are
so I
just
can't see
black
how you could
people, I'm going to be
possibly-
quite annoyed, because it's... Why would you
Now,
just
where
throw
did
that out?
Volume 6 disappear to? Hmm?
You'd think in a magical land like this, they'd be more tolerating and not just say, ah, that's a black person, he's a dark person.
Tobias said I should talk with you.
Tobias? Vestrum Tobias? I haven't seen him for... Well, he was in last week, but before that it must have been days at least. How is he? Still eating enough for 2 mules? I must tell you of this funny story I heard the other day, of how Vestrum Tobias eats enough for a table full of minstrum. Or was it 1 Elguan? although the Elguan don't as a rule eat very much at all. Did you know that the Elguan can smell water more than half a day's journey away? Amazing, amazing creatures, perfectly suited for life in the desert. The balance provides, that's for certain. The balance provides.
Vestrum Tobias recommended that I look at some books.
Books is what we do best here at the Enclave, that is for certain. Which book would you like to see?
Oh god.
I'm looking for a story called The Silver Spear of Goriman.
Please don't tell me I'm going to have to read all of these.
Yes, a fanciful tale if I ever saw one, but a charming one. Did you know that I'm often paid visit by adventurers wishing to read everything available on the spear so that they too can set out on their foolish quests?
Yeah, don't you just hate those adventurers?
Well, they pay for my bread, milk, and butter with their contributions to the coffers, so I shouldn't be too critical of them. But they care not about the books. They care only about what the books can give them.
I care. About the books, really.
I can tell. So, the Silver Spear of Goriman, then?
I'm going to have to read each and every book individually, aren't I? The ones to give me the options for, anyway.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Thank you. Yep, I'm gonna have to read all of this. And there's pages. Right, I guess I'm gonna have to do the pause thing. Gonna have to cut out a lot of reading here.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
What the hell? That's quite the story. That is quite the story. And I do hope that none of them are longer than that though, because that was an alright length.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
A book on the history of Marcuria would be interesting.
Ah, an extensive subject to be sure. I will do my best.
Wait, yeah, all of the books over here, and you're going to take them over here when I'm done. You're just rearranging the entire library. You know what, you're the librarian, you know what you're doing, I'm just here to read books.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read. Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Okay, so that was all of this game's backstory just dumped into a book, pretty much. Or is all the backstory that you need to know, I guess. What other books we got?
Oh, oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
I'd like to read some Arcadian folktales.
A favored topic of mine. I have just what you're looking for.
Will it be of interest?
I did find something of interest.
Okay,
I'll
good.
leave it here for you to read.
Good, you did not disappoint.
Are you done? Let me take that back for
I don't
you.
think that book told me anything. I think that book was just there for flavour. I could be wrong. I probably am wrong, but I got nothing from that. That was just two stories, just cause.
Oh, oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
I do that often.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Dragons, the balance, gods, you know.
Are there any books about flying people who observe and tell stories?
Winged storytellers, hmm? Let me see what I can find. Hold on.
Look under H for high end tier.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
The island of Elias, near the Briston Atoll. Maybe I should try to go there.
Oh, you can just sum up that one nicely, but not the others. Alright then.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
If she just sums up all of the story-based ones, then I think I just wasted my time.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
My bad.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
I need to find out which 4 magical people of Arcadia were given a piece of the stone disc that serves as the key to the Guardian's realm.
The stone disc of the balance, yes? Yes. There could possibly be something on that in... let me check. Just one moment.
It better be a book of interest. Because if it's not something of interest, I'm not interested.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave
Alright,
it here
good.
for you to read.
Good. I'll allow you this time. Alright, what we got here?
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
That was actually more helpful than I expected. Like, it didn't give names or anything, but at least it told me something. Any more books that I need to read, or can I just leave?
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No, man.
Oh, didn't I read that one?
I'd like to learn more about dragons,
This is the
about
last
the
one, then.
Dragonkin.
Oh, yes. We have some wonderful books on that topic. Stay here. I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Everything's of interest with you.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Yeah, that was a neat little read. I think that's it.
Oh, oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
How?
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
I'm looking for...
No matter.
Nope, that's it.
I forget.
I know how it is. I forget things all the time. I even forgot my own name once. Couldn't remember it for a whole week, and then someone called for me, and I couldn't find him. Strangest thing.
Well, okay then. So, why can't I click it? There we are.
Actually, I don't feel like reading right now.
Don't feel like... Very well, though it is the strangest thing I've heard in a while. How can you not feel like reading?
Very easily.
I'll see you later.
Yes, good.
Right? I guess we're off to adventure.